Welcome back, NicknLex here. Thank you so much for joining me to another episode of Music with Nick. Today we got a marathon lined up, sponsored by RG. Thank you so much, and it's going to be interesting. We have some, actually a band I saw live, and we got some Crosby, Stills, and Nash. But first of all, thank you for the marathon. Thank you for making this video happen. And thanks for the support, of course. This month it's really appreciated by all you guys, all the people that watch the videos, sponsor the videos, you like and subscribe. So I'm very happy that the channel is growing, and it's just amazing, the feedback we've gotten. So here are the songs we're gonna do. It's a 5-song marathon. We're gonna start with Wooden Ships by Crosby, Stills, and Nash, and this is from, I think, their first album, 1969. So that's awesome. We're gonna do from the album The Pretender, 1977. We're gonna do Jackson Browne, the song The Pretender, okay, and then we're gonna do some YouTube links. Now we're going to use YouTube because actually RG was nice enough to explain to me a couple of things. Either the songs were not on Spotify or were kind of like interrupted by applauses or just like different things. So so we're going to do the third song will also going to be Crosby, Stills, and Nash and Young. Actually, Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young from the album Dallas Taylor and Greg Reeves. This is the song Woodstock. Okay, cool. Give me 1 second. If there's it says 1970. Cool. Then this is a band that I've seen live. Wonderful performance we saw here in Denver, Colorado. Almost a 3-hour concert. I think I did record half of it, put it on the channel. It's in a stream, so you have to look it up in our streams. It says Little Feet, and man, that band is just amazing live. They play their hearts out. It's amazing, the show they put on and the amount of musicians on stage. It's just amazing. So Little Feet, the song All That You Dream, All That You Dream, and it says here with lyrics and description. Okay, so this is let's see if it says the year, 1975. Cool. And then the last song we're gonna do, Jackson Browne, Running on Empty. Okay, so perfect. I'm ready to go. Oh my god. And there's a lot of stuff that gets recommended, like because it's like, oh, if you like Jackson Browne, there's this really interesting stuff. Okay, so here we go with the marathon. Thank you so much again, RG, for this. I'm very, very excited to hear this. So let's give it up for Wooden Ships. Here we go, guys. Enjoy. What a bass line.
If you smile at me, I will understand. 'Cause that is something everybody everywhere does in the same language. I can see by your coat, friend, you're from the other side. But just one thing I got to know, can you tell me please? One. ships on the water, very free and easy. You know the way it's supposed to be. Silver on the shoreline, let us be. Talking about very free and easy.
I'm gonna rewind to the solo. Wow, what a beautiful mix of voices. Please listen to this on headphones because it's, I mean, I know you guys know this already, but it just sounds so beautiful. The mix that you hear, and I don't know how to distinguish who is who yet, but we have one vocalist here, and then they switch to here. The guitar is kind of like in the middle, and then when they harmonize, oh my god, it sounds so wonderful. It's kind of like in the back of your head, but it's in stereo. It's like mono stereo. Beautiful and very, very beautiful guitar solos here. Just like so I read this comment today. I think it was in a Joni Mitchell video, and when like me or Alexa do the it's like the, you know, the seal of approval. It is just like, wow. It's just, I mean, when I do that, it's like, yeah, you got me, you know. Very beautiful. Thank you so much. What a trio. I mean, what a band. And I can't wait to hear Nash and Young too. I mean, that when they added Neil Young as well. Okay, let's go back because I do want to enjoy that solo to its fullest. So I'm rewinding a little bit here.
As we watch you die, all we can do is echo your anguished cries. Stare as all human feelings die. We are leaving, you don't need us.
Cool, like the first solo with the acoustic, or I can't say it's an electric that doesn't have any distortion. Very adventurous there. The scale kind of like played outside a little bit. I don't know if that was intentional or we just kind of like, you know, I don't know, but it sounded really cool. It sounded very jazzy. And then the electric guitar solo right after that, and going back into so I'm gonna rewind again, but very cool. That was very like, almost like, I don't know if it was intentional or not. Would be very interesting to know. But I mean, you guys know all, you know all the backstories of each recording, and so very cool. I loved it though. It sounded very, very good.
A sister, then by the hand, lead her away from this foreign land, far away, where we'll not laugh again. We are leaving. with the South on my shoulder. I guess I'll set a course and go.
Wow. Great, great, great. I love that. I mean, that signature sound when they sing together. I think I've only heard another band do it like America. Um, when they harmonize just like that. That's a specific tone that each like individual sings. Maybe also I've heard it in Simon and Garfunkel. But I mean, I think these are the kings of vocal harmonies, when it comes to just sounding amazing, beautiful. Crosby, Stills, and Nash. I think that's the I've never heard it done so well. Okay, going to the second song, Jackson Browne, and we're gonna hear some more of Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young, but we're also gonna hear some more Jackson Browne apart from this one once we switch to the YouTube links. But this is still on Spotify. This is called The Pretender. Jackson Browne. Never heard of this artist, so let's take a look, and I can't wait. Here we go.
I'm gonna rid myself a house in the shade of the freeway. Gonna pack my lunch in the morning and go to work each day. And when the evening rolls around, I'll go on home and lay my body down. Morning light comes streaming in, I'll get up and do it again. Amen. Say it again. Amen. I wanna know what became of the changes we waited for love to bring. Were they only the fitful dreams of some greater awakening? I've been aware of the time going by. They say in the end, it's the wink of an eye. When the morning light comes streaming in, you'll get up and do it again. Amen. Caught between the longing for love and the struggle for the legal tender, where the sirens sing and the church bells ring and the junk man pounds his fender, where the veterans dream of the fight, fast asleep at the traffic light, and the children solemnly wait for the ice cream vendor. Out into the cool of the evening strolls the pretender. He knows that all his hopes and dreams begin and end there.
Okay, so I pulled up the lyrics. It's very beautiful. But I was paying a lot of attention. It's music that you can. It's not so complex, so you don't have to be so focused. So, and it's. I can see that Jackson Browne is a storyteller, and when I hear a great story, like, that every time, like he goes to work and comes back and lays down and it does it all over again, and I'm like, okay, there is something building up here, and then it's just beautiful. Beautiful writing, you know. Um, uh, man. So okay, so I'm here at the lovers as they run through the night, leaving nothing but to choose off and fight. So let's continue. This is a beautiful, beautiful song. It just sounds heartwarming, positive, inviting, you know. So let's continue here. But yeah, I'm now reading the lyrics. But the music overall is very beautiful. I mean, it's just very, very nice.
Are the lovers as they run through the night, leaving nothing but to choose off and fight, and tear at the world with all their might, while the ships bearing their dreams sail out of sight. I'm gonna find myself a girl who can show me what laughter means, and we'll fill in the missing colors in each other's paint by number dreams. And then we'll put our dark glasses on, and we'll make love until our strength is gone. When the morning light comes streaming in, we'll get up and do it again. Get it up again. I'm gonna be a happy idiot and struggle for the legal tender, where the elves take aim and lay their claim to the heart and the soul of the spender, and believe in whatever may lie in those things that money can buy. Oh, true love could have been a contender. Are you there? Say a prayer for the pretender who started out so young and strong, only to surrender. Say a prayer for the pretender. Are you there for the pretender? Say a prayer for the pretender. Are you there for the pretender? Are you there for the pretender?
Beautiful, very, very nice. I love the whole orchestra, you know, backing up the song with a beautiful piano, and just this is like a master class of just of a rhyme, you know, rhyming. Look at, I mean, if you check out all the words that rhyme with pretender that he used: surrender, contender, spender, tender. It's like, you know, and he makes it work. He makes it work um to tell a story that's, you know, coherent and beautiful, you know. And he did this even at the beginning with you know, with light, fight, night, you know, it's just very, very cool. Dreams, means, you know, it's just it's a very beautiful art to be able to rhyme, you know. And that was very popular, of course, back in the day, you know. Now now artists write lyrics that don't really rhyme. It's just more it could be a story. It's two different styles, you know, of composing. But this was a very nice song. Can't wait to do the other Jackson Browne. But now we're gonna go with this amazing lineup. So Woodstock is the song, Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young, not to be confused. Okay, here we go. And let's see what they have to offer. Here we go. Okay, a bit heavier.
Well, I came upon a child of God. He was walking along the road, and I asked him, "Tell me, where are you going?" Mister told me. Said, "I'm going down to Leicester's farm, gonna join in a rock and rollin'. Got to get back to the land," said my soul free. We are stardust, we are golden, we are pure, and we got to get ourselves back to the garden.
Wow.
Well, then can I wrong beside you? I have come to lose the smile, and I feel myself caught in something turning. And maybe it's the time of year. Yes, and maybe it's the time of man. And I don't know who I am, but life is for learning. We are stardust, we are golden, we are pure, and we got to get ourselves back to the garden. We are stardust, we are golden.
So I think I feel it's a little bit of the heavier side of these legends. And it does sound a little bit different, adding, you know, Mr. Young here, but not in a bad way. I think it completes the trio and makes it an amazing quartet. But they're all leads, you know, they're all lead figures. So they all have their place, and I still hear the harmonies in the voices. But yeah, I think it's the guitar playing that's a little bit more aggressive here, but in a positive way. I don't say this to say that it doesn't sound as good as the older Crosby, still the Nash. It's just like less acoustic. But I mean, it's the thing about Woodstock, you know. I think this is a great track. Really, really cool. Let's continue. Let's go back a little bit here, and here we go.
We are pure, and we got to get ourselves back to the garden. By the time we got to Woodstock, we were heavily strong, and everywhere was a song and a celebration. And I dreamed I saw the bomb and death planes riding shotgun in the sky, turning into butterflies above our nation. We are stardust, we are golden, we are caught in the devil's market, and we got to get ourselves back to the garden.
Yeah. It got really wild at the end. Really cool track. Love it. All right. Okay, so now Little Feat. So I don't really recall what they played that day. I mean, they played so many songs, and Alexia did recognize some that we had reacted to. We've done, I think, a Little Feat marathon, and but I guess they did play all the hits and then some more, lesser known tracks. But I mean, they were just up there and ripping, I mean, it was just amazing. Kudos to if you can ever see Little Feat and they're still, on tour every year. If you've ever seen them, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, if you haven't, do yourselves a favor. You will get your money's worth like 3 times, because they play very, very long sets. Also, songs are just, even 3-minute songs end up as 15-minute songs. It's just amazing what they do up there. So here we go with All That You Dream. Here we go. I could not tell the difference if it was a guitar or a keyboard, because if it was a guitar, it was some kind of MIDI. God, what's happening? I think it sounded very, yeah, it sounded like a keyboard effect on the guitar. But if it was the keyboard, then I guess, I don't know. You'd let me know. But what a great track. Really, really cool. Let's go back a little bit.
All of the good times were ours in the land of milk and honey. Time after scars, the rainy days they turn to sunny ones. Living the life, loving everyone.
Oh wow. Oh wow. I didn't know it was over. I thought it was gonna go longer. I was just getting into the groove, but very cool, very different. It wasn't as bluesy. Um, I mean, it was still bluesy. It still has blues elements and everything, but it was more like, I don't know. I don't know. It was just a little bit different, Little Feet, but I really liked it. Um, it's on the Southern Rock. I mean, a Southern rocker is the uploader, so I guess he would say he would consider this Southern rock. It's very, there's a fine line. A lot of groups don't like to get called Southern rock. There's a couple that I know, so I don't know how Little Feet thinks about that, but it doesn't really matter. Music is music, and theirs is really, really beautiful. So there you go. Okay, so now Running on Empty. This is the final track I'm reacting to. Again, Jackson Browne. Let's see if it's as good as the first one that we reacted to previously, a couple of minutes ago. So let's take a look here real quick. All right, Jackson Browne, Running on Empty. Here we go. Enjoy.
Turn to
quickly, this is a beautiful song. And I'm reading the beautiful thing about YouTube is that you can, read the comments, and everybody's saying what a masterpiece this is. And I'm sure, like, I mean, everybody thinks this is like, I'm sure this is a big hit. This is a beautiful song, and what I can't believe is this is a live version. That's why I was so confused, because RG did tell me about he didn't want the applause at the beginning because it was kind of like gonna ruin the immersion of the marathon a bit, and go over the time and stuff. Which is, I mean, if it's just applause, don't worry, it's all good. But I guess in the Spotify version, it's just so long, So I appreciate this, of course. But this is a wonderful song. I would have thought this is a live recording. It's so crisp, so well performed. The sounds are just there. Everything is clear. It doesn't sound far away. It's just recorded like amazingly well. So I can't wait for that applause at the end to really know that it was. Even people are talking about this. I can't believe it says here when the audience starts applauding at the end, my jaw dropped because it sounded like it was recorded in a studio. That's a good sign of musicianship. I totally agree with this. Okay, let's go back a little bit and continue. Wow.
Thank you.
Well-deserved applause. I mean, what a great song. And I think this is one of like his most, I don't know, just because of the views, I can see that this is one of his hits, I want to say. Great song, great lyrics, great musicianship, amazing slide guitar there. Also the song by Little Feat was their last album. I didn't know about that. So thank you again, RG, for all the information you add. I love the way you send me like a specific email with just the links, with all the information. Thank you for taking the time. You don't have to, but I do appreciate it, because sometimes it's kind of difficult to decipher what you really want. Not you, RG, others that request songs. It's hard when you just put in the song and not the artist, and if it's like there's no like spaces in between. So I do appreciate if it's clear. It's much easier for me to kind of like put it on Spotify or put it on my lists and stuff like that. So thank you so much, RG, for taking the time. Greybeard is the same. So thank you so much for doing that. Thank you overall for this amazing marathon of wonderful hits, wonderful, beautiful music. I didn't know that Woodstock was composed by Joni Mitchell. I guess that's the reason it's not on Spotify, because she did pull her music for some reasons. So too bad not to have her. I think Alexa talked about that last night when we did Joni Mitchell reaction. But thank you, RG. This was a wonderful journey into the 60s and 70s. I do appreciate it, and I hope you did enjoy, everyone. And thank you for watching. See you in the next video.